the show?
We can. We do.
It's already there.
Well,
what are we going to do?
all right. You ready?
I'm ready.
I'm Scott.
I'm Don.
And we're talking real estate. All right. So we have a crazy good show for you today. Our green room is jam-packed full of people today. We got all kinds of people coming to join us today. So we got Mike McLaughlin, Mortgage from Mortgage Minute, right? We got Krista from Century 21, give us a little update.
Market update.
We got folks from Mimi's Mission. I had to think about it for a second how to pronounce it correctly. So Mimi's Mission, it's going to be awesome.
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to mix in all kinds of stuff. A little fun, a little goofy stuff. I'll make fun of Don a whole bunch, and then we'll talk real estate too. Okay?
You've been doing it. You've been trying to anyways.
I know. I mean, it's how it is.
So I got the control. I got the mouse.
We'll see.
We're going to see how this all plays out. So be patient. Be
patient. Be patient.
We might go ahead. So we'll see where things are at in a little bit.
So I've been promised. Go ahead.
Question of the week.
Question of the show is, Don, what is the true meaning of Christmas? So if you pull a chat board up for us, Don, please, so we can see some of the chat. What is the true meaning of Christmas? Okay. We're looking for the best answer to that question. What is the true meaning of Christmas? What do you think?
It can be serious. It can be fun.
Absolutely. It can be ridiculous.
Whatever. Just enjoy the question.
If my buddy Jimmy Capelli was here, you know it'd be ridiculous.
Oh,
that's been coming a long way. So
where's Jimmy at?
I don't know. I told him about it. He's like, I'll probably be sleeping. He's an up north guy.
Yeah.
So he definitely probably be sleeping. All right. So
maybe he got done hunting just a little while ago.
He probably did. We were talking hunting in the car earlier today.
All right, let's get the mortgage minute. Let's get Mike McLaughlin here and see what's going on in the mortgage field right now.
The James Brown of mortgages?
There you go, Mike. What's up? How you doing?
Hey guys, how are you doing? Hopefully
we can hear you. Mike, yes, that's great.
Technology at its greatest.
Absolutely. So what's going on?
So far, so good.
Just we're doing our best to help out all the home buyers out there, help them get where they want to go, and that's home. And we're staying really busy, especially for this time of year, and we're loving it.
So what is it? Mortgage purchases or refinancing or a combination of both?
It's a combination of both, but I would say it's unseasonally busy on the mortgage side of it, at least for loans that are closing right now. I mean, we're seeing a little bit more, the seasonal, like maybe we can see a little bit of a slowdown just for the typical seasonal part of the slowdown because people are now preparing for Christmas.
Sure.
But, it's obviously a very, very thankful year, very great year for the mortgage industry.
Yeah. You ain't kidding, buddy. I try to knock on wood, knock on whatever I can knock on because December is usually not crazy, but it's fun, crazy December now.
Right.
So, Michael, what else are you seeing in the industry? What are you seeing as far as numbers, those kind of things?
Well, we do have our new conforming limit this time of year. They unveiled a new conforming limit, and as I look over at my monitor here, the conforming loan limit, and we could all be so lucky for it to affect us, is $548,250. So
yes,
and what that means is it's the dissemination between a conforming loan and what you can get better underwriting guidelines for, better interest rates for, compared to what's called a jumbo loan. A jumbo loan would be anything, as of 2021, will be anything over that 548,250 number.
That's jumbo all day, my friend.
Right. So, I mean, it wasn't that long ago. I can remember 400,000 and some change was the conforming limit. So just in a few years, we've gone from 400,000 to 150,000 more than that. So that's gives people, just shows how good property values are doing and that the middle class is doing well. So that's great.
Yeah, that's exactly what we want. So, Michael, you went to Kroger's today when I was talking to you on the phone. What was the best thing that you got?
The 5-for-5 deal. You could get, your Honey Nut Cheerios for like $1.79. So, off the top of my head, it seemed like a pretty darn good deal.
I think Don Lawrence is a Honey Nut Cheerios kind of guy, too. I think so. He definitely is a Honey Nut Cheerios kind of guy.
Nothing wrong with that.
No.
Michael, in the new year, do you see anything changing?
No, like I said before, I'm sticking to my guns on it. Going into definitely a period of time where the government's going to have to concentrate on helping the economy and helping the recovery from what's happened in 2020. They're going to need to keep interest rates low. It's part of the Fed's plan for recovery is to keep interest rates low. So all of your viewers out there can anticipate mortgages to stay advantageous on the payment side, at least for the next year, and they're really predicting even longer than that. They need to keep the money cheap so they can keep the money flowing.
So, awesome. Michael, we got a bunch of your fans here on today. We got Chris Bergeron on.
Mom.
Absolutely. We got Katie Summers, who you did her loan. We got, let's see.
I see Dana.
Yeah, we got Steve Kreitz, a former Annapolis wrestling guy. Let's see who else we got. Shelly Gambino, I think you might have did her loan. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I'm getting old. We got all kinds of legendary folks here. So
I see. That's a great list.
So what's the final word you got for us? Give us a final word.
I'll get my answer into your question. The Christmas season is about family and about giving.
Yeah, giving. It's huge. Now, Michael, you're aware of the charity that we're doing a fundraiser for, Mamie's Mission, or I'm sorry.
Yep. I donated.
Mamie's Mission. I got to say it right. I got to say it right first. So you donate, that's great. If you know anybody else who's thinking about donating, my friend, just keep blasting it out there.
What is it? Go ahead and tell us again, not just for me, but for everyone else. What is it that they look to bring to the community?
Well, I'll tell you what. So we have Mimi she's here. So she's going to tell us everything.
Oh, okay.
So she's coming on later. Yeah, she's coming on. Because people ask us all the time. They ask Don us all the time. We want to hear it from the horse's mouth. That's what we want to hear.
Right, and they have a location right down the street from me here over on Allen and Vreeland and Woodhaven.
Stop by, man. Donate some time, my friend. Michael, it's always good to talk to you from Academy Mortgage, buddy.
All right, you guys be well.
We'll see you, my friend.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks, Mike.
So, Don, the question of the show, Michael threw it a little bit out at us on there. It's not that easy with the old thing, is it? You see?
So,
he threw it out at us a little bit. Go ahead.
So, we have a donation of $300.
From who?
From Babs Phillips.
That's your mom.
Yeah.
I like it.
Thank you.
We'll do a little some of that action.
All right. So up next we have the market update with Krista Schunkweiler.
Is that the Krista?
The Krista Schunkweiler. And
listen, ladies and gentlemen, this might be pay-per-view around the world. People don't get to see Krista this late at night, just so you understand. All right.
You said my name pretty well too. I'm impressed.
He said it. He said I didn't say it.
Let me make it practice.
I cannot get it. I keep going. That's what happens.
I know. You can just call me Krista Mascot. It's fine.
Krista the Legend. That's what I'm going to call you. Krista, the last Matt Stafford fan in the whole state. That's what I'm going to call you.
I'm not sure if I'm still a fan.
Well, I'm telling you, you got the jersey. I know you do.
I have a signed football.
Yes, you do.
I do.
All right, so talk to us. Give us the market stats.
So we just closed out November.
Yep.
We have some November 2020 versus November 2019 stats. So what do you guys think? Did we close more or less in November 2020 than 2019?
2020.
I'm going higher in 2020.
You are correct. Yep.
Very nice. It's like a game show. Alex Trebek. Now we got Krista. I mean, that's right up the alley there. Come on.
So
Too soon.
Yeah,
too soon.
You have to answer it with a question. What is?
No, we don't. Absolutely not. That watches too many game shows, Krista. He watches too many game shows.
I know. I do. Quarantine life,
Yeah, I know it. I know it.
So we closed 201 in November 2020 versus 149 in November 2019.
Woo! That's a huge difference.
That is a huge difference. Oh my God.
I know. What, 52?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a quarter. It's 129%.
Wow,
Yeah. I know. It was a big.
It's all because of freaking the man, the legend, Don Lawrence.
Where's the cop?
What?
Yep.
Where's the cop?
I didn't swear. It's questionable. So, Krista, what else you got for us? Before you give us something, I want to give a quick shout out to the real McCoy, Scott McCoy, in the house. All right, keep going.
New listings taken Do you think we had more listings in 2020 or more in 2019?
You're so dramatic. Now, what do you think?
I'm saying more in 2020. No. I'm saying more in 2019. I changed my mind.
He doesn't know what the heck to say. He doesn't know. He has no idea.
I did. I already said 2019 more.
You are correct. Not by much, though. 135 in 2019 and 128 in 2020.
So more listings in 2019. Yep. So, Krista, tell him what he won. Nothing. He didn't one dang thing.
Just being right.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Right
Please.
Pride.
We're going to call him Second Guess Lawrence. That's what we're going to start calling him. Second Guess Lawrence. Chris, you got any other numbers for us, kiddo?
I got one more for you.
Yes.
New pending deals in November. What do you think? More in 2019 or more in 2020?
2020 all day long. All day long. All day long. Yeah.
You are correct, but not by a lot. 222 new pending deals in 2020 and 213 new pending deals in 2019. Wow. So not a huge difference.
Yeah. Not huge, but enough. I mean, it's hard. We've been beating this drum for months now with this COVID stuff. Listings are down, right? And sales are up, which is crazy. It doesn't make any sense to me at all. Like it's like magically, all of a sudden, this house pops up and it gets bought, but nobody listed it. So
it's weird. It's weird.
Interest rates are down.
Yeah, interest rates are. Krista, listen, you are the greatest.
Thank you. Thank you, Krista.
All right.
Of course, it was so fun.
Yeah.
We will see you. You got a signature sign off, like throw your hair back or something.
Well, I'm Krista with the stat.
I like it. I like it. Very nice. Very nice.
I didn't forget that.
Very nice.
Hi, Krista.
See you, kiddo. All right, so I want to give some shout outs down. We got Lori Suge Knight's mom in the house. We got, let's see who else we got. Catherine Cotton is here. Chris Wojcinski. Zach Wilkowitz, the legend, is here. He's keeping Wyandotte clean. That's how it goes. I'm telling you. So, what do you think? Can we go question the show one more time? What do you think?
Absolutely.
All right, guys. So here's what it is. Let me come up close. All right. What is the true meaning of Christmas? That's what we want to know. I didn't hold my nose.
Don't scare our viewers.
I'm not scaring anybody. Please.
The true meaning of Christmas, remembering that love, kindness, and peace are what would separate us from the animals.
So
I like that.
Don is just learning how to read, just so you know. Okay, giving. So if you have not heard yet, okay, we're doing December to Remember telethon next week. Giving, lots of giving. We need lots of giving. Our goal is $30,000. I said 130. Is $30,000. Okay, and we're at about 16.5. We're about 16.5. So whatever you can give. If you can share the fundraiser with folks, next week is going to be star-studded. I'll let Lisa from Mimi's. You almost did it. See? Jimmy, Mimi's mission. There we go. I had to say it every time. So, yeah, I'll let her tell that stuff later, though.
You guys have to start off the Jimmy part.
That's right. Julie Long says, making memories with those you love. I'm telling you, that's absolutely correct. Absolutely. Don, we got a real estate topic for the folks today.
Topic 5 reasons.
Click the thing, man. Come on. You guys have been doing the clicker for one day. You already forgot.
Hold on.
It ain't that easy, see?
5 things. 5 reasons great photos matter when you have your house listed.
Go like this for a second. Do that one time. Go ahead.
Can't do that.
All right, so give us some stuff. Give us some reasons.
So number 1, 92% of the buyers are starting on the internet, right? So what are they looking at? They're looking at the pictures. 60% viewing photos, and only 20% of the time they're reading the description.
Absolutely.
So 60% of the time is looking at the photos. They like it, they continue on. They don't like it, they're moving on.
So you mean all that time I spent on descriptions, I make it like poetic and stuff? Imagine yourself on the back deck, enjoying and frolicking with your friends. The basement is perfect for entertaining. Nobody looks at that?
The basement's perfect for washing your clothes.
Yeah, for washing your clothes. The basement has wonderful clothes washing space.
But I think that's the next step. They whittle it down with the pictures, and then the next step is the description. So
Don, we're a visual society, yeah?
Absolutely.
Yeah, visual society. I get that. Yeah.
Number 2, buyers cite photos as very important when they start their purchase and when they're looking at homes. So of course that's going to be way up there no matter what. But first, and like they say, first impressions matter.
You ever see those listings that have one picture?
I feel so sorry for the seller that has one picture of their home.
I'm like, I expect the guy's like driving by and he takes a quick shot out the window or something like that.
Yeah, you just wonder. It's got to be either the house is scary, you would think, or they're not doing their job right.
Yeah. What else you got?
So number 3, professional photography. Photographers can showcase the house.
A B. That's all, folks.
Can showcase the house better than we can, or better than a homeowner can do. They know how to take the right angle. They can get a full shot of the whole room. Instead of using an iPhone or an Android phone, they're using actual cameras with wide angle lenses. So
right. Even more so important, they're throwing lights on, right?
Yes.
I use Hannah Cordy. I make a quick plug here. Hannah Cordy from Hannah Cordy Photography. She bends about 6 ways a Sunday. I see her sometimes. She's like this and over here like this, doing all this crazy stuff, and on the floor. And I'm like, I can't even get on the floor. So the fact is, I told her, I go, you take way better pictures than me. I know there's been houses that I've listed before. She took pictures. I go, where's that at? I didn't even know it was the same house. Yeah. My good friend Danny Chuber, he and Katie, the big supporters of our fundraiser, right? We listed his dad's house. And the bathroom became retro chic. It looked old when I walked in there, but it became the way she photographed it. Retro chic is what it looked like. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
What else you got?
Number 4, better photos get more clicks. So they're
all about the clicks,
and they're on it longer. So they're looking at your house longer. So it's a good thing. Professional photos get 61% more views.
Really?
Yeah. Yep.
Wow. Holy smoke, that's pretty good.
So they can tell. Buyers, I think people can tell the difference between a really good photo and a really poor photo.
What about really good video work? Like if we had the show done with like really good video work instead of just one camera and a microphone, would it be better for us?
I think it would help.
I think it would. You're not getting my best side.
Do you have one?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay.
I'll show it to you in a second.
Well,
you really want? I'll show it to you in a second.
Maybe that photographer can bring that out.
Yeah. What do you got?
Find that angle.
What do you have for 5?
Number 5, homes with professional photos sell faster and for more money.
Yeah, I agree.
They sell 32% faster.
32%. That's pretty good. 1/3. All right, not bad. So, guys, photos definitely help. Don, I also heard this thing. I'm going to throw this in there with it because I was kind of looking at this, something to talk about today, is the smell. The smell and the photos together. You got both of those doing good, you're in good shape. I always had that thing. It's if I can smell it, I can't sell it, right? So you mix that, good scent and good visual, you're going to be in good shape.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so question of the show. Let's throw that out to people because we got some new people that jumped on.
What's the true meaning of Christmas?
The true meaning of Christmas. All right? Tell us what the true meaning of Christmas is. So we can see the chat. We actually could tell what you guys are saying, but we can't see it. Man, I'm telling you, I give the guy the chat controls one time.
Sorry, guys. Guys. I'm new at this.
That's all right.
I'll get there.
I'm telling you. All right. So, what?
All right, family. Christ was born.
Yeah, that's not a bad one. I mean, it's pretty much where it started, right?
I mean, that's what it's all about, right?
Right. Well, even the gift-giving part, 3 wise men. You know what I mean?
Social.
Oh. What?
All right.
Joy. Let's see what else we got.
Love, John 3:26.
Yeah.
We got 3:6. All right. So next up is a city spotlight.
City spotlight. Where are we going today?
We are going to White Lake Township.
White Lake Township
in Oakland County. Do you know where that's at?
I do. I sold a house in Oakland County, White Lake Township. All right. White Lake Township was on. McGuire. Stephanie McGuire's house. Where I can't remember.
All right.
That's when you get old. You can't remember that stuff. So.
All right. So city spotlight. How many homes do you think are on the market in White Lake Township, Scott?
20.
No, 52.
52, really?
52 houses on the market. 48 are pending, so very close to even numbers there. And in the last 30 days, 40 homes sold.
Okay, all right.
And they were on the market for approximately 40 days. So those days on market are edging up some.
Yeah. So I saw a lot of things that just kind of give a little tip on that. I'm starting to see or I'm starting to hear about buyer's market shifting new year. So we'll see.
Yeah.
So I don't know how you can.
Where do you hear that?
I just saw it in a couple of podcasts and things like that, and a couple of different news magazines and real estate related.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: how can you do that when the inventory is low? How can you do it?
That's the whole thing.
That doesn't make any sense.
That means more houses have to be coming on the market.
Yeah. So a quick shout out, real quick, to my good friend Megan from LPMS. Mags, how are you? Good to see you, young lady. Chris Wojcinski, my aunt, is in the house. The always there Steve Kreitz has probably got a shirt on. I'm telling you, Don, the wild and the crazies are out today. So let's talk about our guests for a second. Guys, we thought that you would like, or that because Don and I kept getting this question over and over again, what does Mimi's mission do? And what's going to happen with the fundraising money and things like that. So she was kind enough to say, you know what? I got a little bit, about 5 seconds in my schedule. I'm going to come on your show and I'll explain to people. That's one, okay? The second thing is there's families that money is going to help, or that have been helped by Mimi's mission, okay, that decided to come on, wanted to come on and tell us what they've done for it, okay? We're going to have folks like that on this week and next week because we want you to know where your money's going. And we want you to understand how much, I'm starting to get teary-eyed, how much impact it's going to have on people. Because you have no idea how much impact it's going to have on people. So let's get Lisa.
Well, that's why we're going to have them on.
Yeah, let's have Lisa. She's at the very bottom there, my friend.
So let's have Lisa.
There
Lisa.
she is. There's my girl.
How you doing?
Hi, guys. How are you?
We're fantastic. So, Lisa, you can answer this way better than we can, okay? We're getting this left and right the past week. What does Mimi's mission do?
Mm-hmm.
So if you could tell us what did they do, where this money's going to go on, stuff, that'd be great.
Sure. So our main focus is helping families who have children on the autism spectrum. We found a big deficit in the Downriver area. They have a hard time getting service, and not only services, but they have a hard time obtaining things that are in the realm of services. Headphones that help reduce the noise level of the children, items to help their sensory reduction, the weighted blankets, the crash pads. We've done so much of these things that nobody else does, and it's made a huge difference in all of their lives. When and they're wound up, they don't concentrate, they can't focus, and we've had many families where the children are changing because we're offering them things that help them manage.
Yeah.
So in a world where you're a square peg in a round hole, to have people outreach to you and want to embrace you and your families, with autism, we embrace the parents, we embrace the siblings, because let's be real, disabilities affects the entire family. So I'm really excited for these children to come on and let you hear what they have about these. And just for the pat on the back, because I'm really not a pat on the back kind of girl. I gave up a insurance agency that was my agency to run Mimi's. I don't take a paycheck because your money goes to these children and to these families. So
that's exactly why we chose you, kiddo.
Like, do we have an office? Yes, we have an office. It was a deal I made with my husband when I closed my agency that I wouldn't bring this home. So part of the deal, which I'll give it to him at home. But I don't take a paycheck. We put in many hours a week for what we do and the fundraising and the organisms that we help outside. And you can rest assured your money's going exactly where it's supposed to be going, because I fully respect the people who are helping us and the monies that they give us.
So, Lisa, let me ask you this question, because you and I kind of talked about this a little bit too, and I'm lucky enough to know somebody that's on your board is a good friend of mine. Your fundraising efforts this year have probably been beat to hell because, they can't do anything. Yeah,
it's a good way to describe. Yeah. We were able to hold one golf outing this year, but when you're used to raising the funds that we raise to help these families, and they've been cut 90%.
Jeez.
Wow.
Did you hear that?
Kids don't stop,
90%. You hear that, folks? So again, when we're pushing for this, guys, when we're pushing and sharing and stuff, go ahead.
the stat numbers are 1 in 54 children will have autism.
Yep.
So we're always chasing these people to help because it never stops. Their needs don't stop.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
we can give them everything in the world, and guess what? Tomorrow, they're going to need more.
Yep.
And
Right.
tomorrow,
That
we want
doesn't-
to
that doesn't
be there
disappear.
for them to give them more of that. The families, you know, families pull from
Yep.
everywhere inside those families to give to these children who need them, and the siblings have a right to have fun and to have things, and so to these families, the relief you're relieving the board in these families, and
Yeah.
who can say that they do that? That it's really a heart warmer. I can tell you right now. Every day at Mimi's Mission, there's always a feel good when you come to it because you can't help but feel this for these families, feel for these children, their siblings, their parents, their grandparents, because everybody's involved in it.
Yeah.
So when you help one child, you help an entire family.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Right.
So, Lisa, why don't we do this? Why don't we bring on some of those folks? What do you think?
I
All
love
right.
that.
So,
I would love it.
let's see who we got. So let's do this. It's Michelle, Ron. Yeah.
This right here.
Yeah, right there you go. All right. So we got Adam, right? Is it Adam?
Yes,
Hi,
Adam, how the heck are you, buddy?
good.
Hi, Adam.
So why don't you tell me what
Hi, Adam.
Mimi's Mission does for you?
Hi. She helped me with my baseball. Just made a baseball team, and she's helping me with a bottle drive.
Okay.
She got me weights for my ankles and my wrist and my chest.
Wow. Did
She,
it help you?
yes.
That's awesome.
She
So you
got-
love baseball. Hey, tell me about loving baseball.
I get to go to Cooperstown this year.
What?
Wow.
Can I go with you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute.
You
I
are
never
awesome,
got
Adam.
an invitation.
What at least I can
An
go to.
accomplishment, right?
Yeah,
Adam's
so
on a
Absolutely.
baseball team that's going to Cooperstown this year. I couldn't be.
that's
more
pretty
proud of
awesome. So, Adam, I want to tell you something. We do something on Talking Real Estate called Fan of the Show, okay? And what you get is you get this cool T-shirt with these goofy looking guys on it, all right? So you, my friend, are fan of the show. So we're going to have everybody give you a shout out in the chat. You ready, guys? Adam, 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 Adam.
it.
How's that feel? Pretty good?
Yeah.
You are the man, my friend. You are the man. All right. So we're going to go to, I think,
Yeah.
Lisa, I think we got Amber online next. Yeah?
Hey, can we take a second with Adam's mom?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Hi.
This is
Hi.
Lisa. Share her name's Lisa.
Yeah, my name is Lisa as well. Yes, this organization is very, very helpful. It's done a lot.
We can hear it in your voice.
Yeah.
We definitely can hear it in your voice.
To helping the families, to
I'm going to cry.
sorry.
That's okay. I'm doing it too.
Me too.
To helping
Oh,
to helping my family out, to helping other families out, learning from each other, going on field trips where nobody can judge us. It's just great. It really is.
absolutely. Adam deserves a life like everybody else.
That's correct. These
Yep.
kids are normal, just like everybody else are. They just need a helping hand.
Absolutely.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes. That's what we're trying to provide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're so happy to help you guys. We are
Yeah.
so happy. You have no idea. Don and I talk about it every day, and it just makes us feel like, for us, the true meaning of Christmas is giving, period.
That's
It's
correct.
giving. And you got to give to people. That's it.
That's right.
So it's been a huge benefit for you, huh, Lisa, and your family? This support you're getting from Lisa?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has big time. We've learned so much different techniques with these kids. We've learned how stubborn some of these kids can be, and Lisa's told us, take things away and going on field trips like that. Boating outing this year was great. Adam didn't even want to get on the boat. And we're like, yo, you're going to get on this boat. And now he wants to do it again. He loved it.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, Lise, can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
So, if my understanding, Adam was a pretty shy guy. Do you think the interactions help for that too?
Big time it has. Adam didn't even say his first word until he was about 6 or so years old. And so when we met Lisa in this whole organization, he did not want to talk to anybody. He hid behind me. He put his face down. And then Lisa and some of the kids started coming to him and starting, come on, let's go. Going to the outings, joking around, learning different techniques for us. And he's now talking and running around, and he's pitching at Cooperstown in August.
That's freaking awesome.
And he just talked in front of a couple hundred viewers. So,
Absolutely.
He didn't have any shyness there, so that shyness must be gone, huh?
But the thing about it is, we didn't even have to bribe him to talk. He offered. He wanted to come and do this.
Yeah. Oh, Adam, thank you. That means so much. Yeah. So Lisa, Adam's mom, how did you become associated with Mimi's Mission?
Actually, Adam was just turning, we've been in with the organization about 4 years now. So it was on his birthday, and a lot of the kids did not come to his birthday party. So I posted out there somewhere to put out for birthday cards to come to the house because he liked, to collect. And Lisa's actually invited us to come out and says, you know what, come to our meetings. Come and we will have a celebration with all of us. And each time of the month, they come out and they have a birthday party for these kids. And they got to sing happy birthday. They get cupcakes. They have dinner. And that's how we ended up learning with them. And so from here out, we've been with them, learning and growing and being a family.
Wow.
That's awesome. That's absolutely awesome.
Wow, that's awesome, yeah. So Lisa, for Mimi's Mission, you reached out to Lisa and Adam?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's awesome.
We reach out to a lot of families, yeah.
Yeah.
So
it's because
families, they become introverts, nowhere for them to go. So they're not very trusting anymore. They don't trust the outside world. They stay to themselves. So sometimes you got to reach out and grab them and pull them in a little bit. And I remember distinctly, he would come and he would video game, and I would say, why don't you put the video game and come and talk to everybody here? And he said, because I don't have any friends. I said, well, you're not going to have any friends if you bury your head in your video game, and then games and the kids in these children actually just trying to put, again, the square peg in the round hole. Each child is really thought about, and what plans we come up for them is set for each one of them, because every one of them are different. Every one of them have a different level of autism. Just bring them in, we sit, we talk to mom, we talk to dad, talk to grandma, and we come up with a plan for them. And it's working, which is beautiful. You got kids like this one who's going to Cooperstown. Who would have ever thought that?
Yeah, and playing baseball. That's awesome. That's awesome, Adam.
Yeah, absolutely. That's almost
you're the
fun
shy
because I can't
kid.
get it together.
But you go from the kid to the Cooperstown.
Yeah, that's awesome. Very good.
Yep.
Yeah. Strides
All right.
that are, say these.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so we're gonna bring on another
Amber.
Amber.
Yeah.
Hey, Amber. How are you?
Everybody. Fine, how are you?
Fantastic.
Thank you for waiting.
Yeah, no problem.
So tell us how Mimi's Mission has impacted your family.
Well, both of my children are on the autism spectrum. My son is higher functioning. than my daughter is. So, I mean, she's basically, I'm a single mother of 2 kids with autism. My whole life revolved around them. So she helps me get them things they need, headphones, weighted blankets. Trying to think. My daughter's really routine based, and I wanted to get her like an Echo Dot to help her set up timers and stuff. And she actually just helped me get that a little while ago. And it's made such a difference. Just the things she does. She's always there when you need something, you know, and it's nice to have that support. And even going to the meetings, she has people come in and talk to us about, you know, getting support for the kids outside of the meetings, like, or, you know, disability or other things, or how to just advocate for your kids, because it's stuff that a lot of people don't know really have, I guess you'd say, instructions on how to do this. And she helps us basically navigate our way in something that's very confusing. And sometimes it's isolating, family feel alone, but she's made this like community where you're not alone and you don't be afraid. And it's a wonderful thing.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow, that's great. So how'd you become associated with Mimi's mission?
I was actually away a couch on Facebook, and Lisa had mentioned and said that she knew someone who would take it. And I think I offhandedly said something about how the couch used to have a chair, but my daughter had ruined it because she jumps a lot. And she mentioned the meetings, and then we just started going after that. And we didn't stop going. And the meetings have been wonderful. Some loves it. He loves people. He loves going to meetings. And my daughter, she used to not want to leave me when we first went. She was really afraid. They go downstairs and they play. The kids do, and the parents get to have like, you know, like quiet time, which is something we don't normally have.
Sure.
So afraid to leave. So cannot wait to go downstairs with the other kids. She actually quite a bit since the last visit, how much she misses going and playing the games and seeing Mimi. And I'm like, it's like that change in her, because I never knew if I would.
Yeah, wow, that's awesome.
It's like watching your kid grow right in front of you.
It basically is. It's a nice thing.
Yeah,
it's heartwarming.
Absolutely. Guys, is there anything else that you want to share with the folks? Anything else you'd like to share?
Personally, I think what Lisa's doing is wonderful. I think that, you know, it's needed. And like she said, it just, parents with, you know, kids on this spectrum, it just never stops. She's right. There's always something that you need and you never think about it. And it's, I think, hard for people with neurotypical kids to stop and think about how much a kid who isn't neurotypical needs from you. It's all the time. It's every day. And she's, you know, she's there for us when we need it, because, you know, we do need that help. We do need to know that we're supported.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Awesome.
Absolutely. So I want to put it this way for a second. I've talked to Lisa on about 4 or 5 occasions now. I have never met somebody, Don, who finds needs and fulfills them. I've never, like, we were just talking again, this isn't related to what we're talking about here, but we were talking about just people in the food industry, waitresses and wait staff, not being able to. She started a little fundraiser for wait staff people. I mean, like, it's amazing. Like, you are a wonderful person. People tell you all the time, and I'm going to say it for the 7,000th time, okay? All right. So
I'm blessed too. I'm blessed to have so many that, like you guys.
They're blessed to have you too, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
To come
So
to
folks,
come in contact and be friended by you, and look what you're doing. It's very humbling.
Absolutely. So Don and I were talking about this. Our next small term goal, and I keep standing up because I can't. It's the emotional thing is making me jump up in the air a little bit here. We want to get to 20,000 by the weekend. Yeah.
Yeah.
So folks, open your wallets up. Share this with people that you know. Put this everywhere. Okay. We're trying a big thing to help a wonderful cause. A woman that's the most selfless person I've ever met, I think. So, and these folks can attest, it's helping. What's happening is she's doing is helping. So by this weekend, we're going to try to get you up to 20. How about that? All right.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, everybody.
All right, guys, we're going to close the show up, so we're going to put you back in the green room, okay?
Thanks, Amber. Thanks,
Talk amongst
Lisa.
yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
Lisa, Adam, and Amber, thank you for being on. Lisa,
Thank you.
thank you. You're helping us a lot, and we're hopefully
you,
going to
guys.
help you as well. So.
And hopefully we can see you this weekend, Adam. I'm going to bring you your shirt, okay, bud?
Okay.
All right.
Mhm.
All right, so Don, let's talk a little bit about a December to remember. Let's take a couple deep breaths first, because that was pretty emotional stuff. So we're going to make next week's show, we're going to try to get to 45 minutes to an hour long. We're going to entertain you.
Well, we're hoping to just keep it to an hour.
Yeah, we're going to entertain you.
Yeah, just
So
continue on.
we're lucky between the context that Don, myself, and Lisa have. There's going to be some interesting stuff next week. So when you come and watch next week, come with open mind, definitely an open wallet, and enjoy some things. I think we may have a couple of singing things going on. We may have a couple of interesting dramatic things. I mean, there's talk of a comedian. There's all kinds of interesting things going to happen. So the show is going to take a huge, daring leap forward, and we're going to see what happens.
Yeah, we have no idea how it's going to go, how the camera's going to be viewed, how the sound's going to sound. We have none of the idea how that's all going to work out, but we don't care.
No,
We're going to just do it, and we'll figure it out as we go along, and we do the best we can. And we want to thank you for being with us today.
absolutely. So Don, I want to tell you, I was eyeballing the answers for question of the show. There was lots of stuff on family. There was lots of stuff on joy and Jesus and all these other things. But there's one person in particular who brought it down to one single word. Okay, one single word, and she definitely is a donor to the fundraiser.
Giving?
She's definitely, yeah, no, not giving, more than giving. Okay, the word is love, plain and simple. That's what makes you do the things you do for other people. That's where the giving comes from. So Amber O'Shea, you are the question of the show winner. Okay, so Amber. So Amber, we will bring your prize out to you this week. You're an awesome part of the show. Ready to close it out?
Yep.
I'm Scott.
I'm Don.
And we're talking real estate. See ya.